Today, Precarious plays
Steven Universe, Save the Light.
I wanted to start on the main menu today, on the title screen, because you have friends.
I do.
It was just Steven before we did anything in the game.
Oh, this makes me happy.
You can go ahead and start playing now.
Okay. Aww.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yes. Oh, that means, we can see how big the game's gonna be. Ooh.
So, approximately...
10% of...
That's 10% of Beach City. Hold on. So, 3, 6, 7... So we've got at least 7 more beach cities to explore.
Oh, I can go to the... There are different areas.
Is that usual? I think that we're supposed to be looking for the gems, so try there.
So you had asked me to be a little more eloquent.
I asked you...
or no,
I was
detailed.
too coy. I was too coy when I asked you before.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask more plainly. What's so good about Steven Universe?
It has all the fun of Power Rangers, but all of the emotional maturity of a really good story. I just fell off the world. Okay.
But why would it be there, but then also just inside the house?
I don't know. I don't want to go.
Is there a... I think that there's a... Not here. It's on the other menu. The back button menu. Mission. Right, okay, so let's try going back into town. But you see, the thing is, they confounded me a little bit. They've confused the situation slightly, because Mayor Dewey wants us to find the key, but I think Steven expressed interest in finding the gems.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with Steven more than the mayor.
Yeah, and I had to find a pizza. I had to deliver a pizza, and there's another cookie cat.
That's just the cookie cat hole. You can always go. The beach.
That's where we buried it, on the beach. We gave it a funeral. You remember. Right?
No.
They shocked the monster with the cookie cat freezer, and then they buried it, and then he threw up because he'd eaten too many cookie cats.
Was that in the first episode?
I think so.
So, let me explain something. The reason why I want to know like your sales pitch or elevator pitch for Steven Universe. Whenever someone first told me about Steven Universe, it was a mutual friend of ours who completely bungled it, and I didn't watch it for a long time after because they made it sound... I mean, just not not worth watching.
Just like another cartoon.
Yeah.
Another nice cartoon.
No, just a Cartoon Network show that didn't have any special merit, right? And it's because the way it was introduced to me was there's a kid who has superpowers when he eats ice cream cakes. It was absolutely, like, obviously in retrospect, I understand that person only saw the first episode and didn't grasp what was so special about the show, didn't look at it critically in any meaningful way, and just said the first words that came to mind about the first episode, and made it sound just boring. I don't even know how to describe it.
Totally missed the complexities of this situation.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like I can't.
Ouch! So much for that.
I'd like to say that I couldn't blame that person for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first few episodes are a little rough.
Yes.
But I think that even after first viewing, I might have come up with something like, there's a child. It's so obviously not about the ice cream, though. That's what bothers me. This is a show about a child who is so ready to be the person that he wants to be. So ready to be the person he thinks other people want him to be. He will accept any rationale for personal advancement, right? Personal growth.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how stupid it is. That's what that first episode is about.
Yeah, he just wants to make everyone happy.
Oh, wait a second. There's a trick. Try not doing anything with Connie for a second. Wait until that red enemy targets someone.
Mm-hmm.
Way too early. Did the red enemy target? Okay,
No.
Try it now because I think that one is going for Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Use Connie's counter ability.
This?
Yes, and target Steven.
Oh.
But you didn't get the good timing, so it doesn't actually seem to be that useful.
Mm-hmm. But it did move her.
And it did, she seems to be staying there. I don't think you need to do it again, because she's still in that same, her animation hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I would just leave her to, oh, I see, now you could use it on.
I was gonna use it on Greg, who I don't want to spend this time, like, just healing.
Okay.
And Connie is my biggest damage dealer.
Right.
Really.
It just seemed like it would probably be pretty efficient, because if it deals the same damage whenever she does the counter attack, it's only 50% more to block and then deal damage in the same motion, you know? That's probably pretty good. Because getting hit seems to knock him out of that animation. So I had an idea. Because I'm asking you a complicated question, I thought in the next episode I could play for a little bit.
Ooh, and then I could talk?
Right.
Oh, I have so much to say. Yeah, I'm up for that. Just because this is fun, but I have so much to say.
When
Really?
Where was the first episode where I think if I had seen the cat finger episode first,
Yeah.
I would have not watched again. It was too weird and upsetting.
It was very strange, but seeing them all again and thinking about them in retrospect, I can't imagine what I would change.
I think that the episode where because you were watching it, and I was sort of listening to it passively, the first episode that I started really paying attention to it was the episode with the mirror, with Lapis.
Oh yeah, you love Lapis.
I do love Lapis. It's because she's way too dark for the time slot that this show occupies.
I don't know. I think that she's part of what makes the show special. They don't gloss over that sort of stuff. They're just like, here it is. Here's part of life. everything is really nice, but here's also this part, which is here.
I mean, series. Okay, huge spoilers for just all of Steven Universe. Like, I mean, that's just gonna be ongoing, right? There's no way around that.
Yes.
But I feel like one of the only ways they could make Lapis I don't wanna just say darker. But the only way they could make Lapis any more grave, any more specifically troubled isn't a fair word. So you know how there's that moment where I can't remember the name of the gem, but the one that she drags to the bottom of the ocean after fusing with her?
Yes.
Whenever they split up, and then she's like, hey, that was really cool being fused, we should do that again. I changed my mind about the whole thing. And she pleads with Lapis. The only way that Lapis could be any more deeply, darkly serious is if she was like, you know, I'm pretty sure that's an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it. I kind of, sure, let's fuse again because I spent 1,000 years as a mirror and bullying you is kind of nice.
Yeah, that would have been a little too messed up. I think that just goes to, I don't know, it's so complicated.
I don't know, it sort of feels like a punch that they pulled because it feels like it would still be in character.
Oh, I do believe that as well, but I think that if you do that, then it shows you somebody cool doing something that is very not good and not correcting it immediately.
But that's not what the show does.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's a key.
Honestly, I feel like it wouldn't be too... I mean, so I think that the problem is that it's inherently, like, it's too adjacent to abuse of a sexual nature.
Yeah.
Because aside from that, just on the scale of damage done to others, I don't think it would be any more troubling than anything Rose Quartz has done throughout the
Oh boy,
the
is she troubling.
Yeah. Well, that was an episode.